history of the track. We started racing on this track about 1970, between 68 and 70, so it's been going nearly 40 years now. It started off as a mud track and gradually through the years kept on going, using two different fields at one stage, but then I took it over about 20 years ago now, and within 4 or 5 years we managed to get full planning for it, and the track was then turned from mud into concrete. With banks all the way around, and then finally Armco as it is today. At the raceway we run on a stock car day, we run 10 different groups of cars, from juniors, contact through to junior hot rods, and then bangers, or what we call nudge and spin, of all different sizes. On special event days we run the bank holiday Mondays, we call them special days, and the Christmas and New Year special days. We run something like either caravan chases or caravan racing, where we'll probably have 8 or 10 caravans out there racing, and at the end of the day we'll have a demolition derby, and the last caravan running all in one piece is the winner. And then the other special things we generally do, we do a car jump, we do a qualifier at the beginning of the year, and a European Championship on the August Bank Holiday Monday. Always August Bank Holiday Monday we do our championship. At the moment the record is about 10 cars plus.
We have a variety of different events, be it go-karts, mini motos, motorbikes, as well as their four-wheel cars, hot rods, street stocks, rear-wheel drive, good old bangers, and a couple of unusual events every so often, chain pairs. Occasionally we turn around the direction of the racing as well, mixes it up, makes it a bit more interesting. During the year we have 2 seasons for the stock cars, the four-wheel cars, the bangers and what have you. We have a summer season, a winter season. Usually 2 meetings a month. During the summer that goes down to 1 a month on average over the winter series. First of each month though we have go-karts, mini motos, pit bikes. We have a championship every month at the beginning, but we're also open 7 days a week when we haven't got the car racing going on, for the go-karts, bikes and the pit bikes. Very, very good turnout on those as well, getting more popular by the minute.
The raceway has actually got 4 circuits now. We've got a motocross circuit, a go-kart circuit where we run go-karts, mini motos and pit bikes, and also we've got radio car control car, electric cars, track with timing gear and everything else in it on tarmac and also off-road. So we've run four different tracks here now. Now we've got a car membership of over 400, and a go-kart, pit bike, mini moto licence applications of about over 200, and now we're just building up the motocross side of it. We haven't got a motocross club at the moment, but we've got a very good motocross track here, small motocross track, designed for pit bikes, but it will take up to 125s, 85ccs up to 125s. Charity wise, I'm always open to suggestions, and if anybody comes along that wants a bit of help from the charities, local schools, we help local schools here. The Chestnut Tree is our nearest and dearest, I suppose, where we run a meeting a year through them. But we've been approached by lots of different little charities, and if anything we can help on the day, just drivers giving stuff, or them to sell stuff, have a stall here, and we're quite happy to do this kind of thing.
Anyone can race as long as they pay their money and their cars are built to standard. All cars have to be built to a certain safety standard, otherwise they obviously can't go out. We've got to make sure that the drivers go home after the racing. Looks very exciting, but health and safety comes first. The track itself has been here for many years as a track. Ourselves, it's undergoing quite a few improvements as we go along anyway. Any track should invest in itself and improve itself, and Angmering is no different to any others, so there's always improvements going on. We also have a couple of track days as well. I forgot to mention that. We have racing track days where anyone can come along for the day, small fee, and use the track to test their car, even test their road car.
To get involved at the raceway in one of the different segments that we do, i.e. for instance on a Saturday morning we run a junior go-kart school from between 8:30 and 10, and between 3:30 and 4:30 on a Saturday afternoon, where we teach actually children from about 4 or 5 years old right the way through up to, till they're old enough to get their own go-karts and everything else. So that's every week. Car-wise, well, it's quite cheap for a junior now to start. We start racing at 10 years old in the cars, 6 years old in the go-karts, but in the cars probably cheapest formula is junior prods, they're called, so 1000cc production cars with acro door bar, 5-point harness, and quite a cheap way to get in. The cars should last. If they don't, you put the stuff that you've already got fits into a new car, so quite a cheap way of starting motor racing. This is the beginning. This is where people start their racing careers and finish their racing careers, and we've had some super world champions come out of this raceway. And the way the go-karts and pit bikes and mini motos are going, we've got some Southern Area champions and some British champions 12 years old now, and go-karting wise as well, so it's a good place to start the racing.